Welcome to this week's Akashic Records reading. And the moment that I tuned into the Akashic Records, for anybody who's listening, whether you're listening right now, a year from now, 6 months from now, it does not matter. You're all here. All of your energies are encompassed here if you choose to watch this. What I am feeling mostly is there's really a lot of pressure. So you're putting a lot of pressure on yourselves. And it feels like there are two categories for the group that's listening. One of them is career. One of them is specifically in following what you feel like is your soul's mission, your soul pull career, however it is that you want to say that. And then the other is, what is the other? Family. Feeling like you're not a good enough parent. You're not a good enough friend. You're not a good enough XYZ. Okay, so that is what is coming up. And there's this rootedness to it, which is feeling like you don't truly belong to the world. You don't know where your place is in the world. You don't know, and it's showing up with you not knowing where your place is within your family, with you not knowing where your place is within your company, your business that you are either creating or that you are a part of. Okay, so the question that I channeled this morning for you all is, for the next 7 days, what do you most need to know and practice to feel like you belong in this world? So I'm not surprised that everything started coming through in that way. So you just need to know that those are the two main areas. It feels like the career part is actually really big, because when we're not honoring our soul's path in regards to our career and what our soul is here to do, then it affects everything. And so here's what you most need to practice to feel like you have a place in this world, like you belong in this world. Okay, this is going to seem very simple, but it's not. What the biggest thing that each of you can do and practice over the next 7 days and beyond is to genuinely notice all of the things that you are proud of that you do, that you feel like you do well, that you feel like you do right. So this has been a game changer for me. This is something that I have been working on for about a year now, but then I have really been focusing in on it into the minute details, into the specifics right now. For example, if I even look at my own Akashic Records reading this morning, one of them is that yesterday I had a plan to work on my podcast and get the second episode out. I have been holding on to it out of perfectionism, out of wanting it to be perfect, look perfect, wanting the show notes to be correct, the thumbnail to be correct, the caption to be correct, all the things to be correct, right? So I had been holding on to it for that. And when I didn't get to it on my schedule yesterday, rather than beating myself up about it, what I did instead was I noticed how proud I am at the way that I moved through the day, and how I really paid attention to the things that I did do and the ways that I stayed focused, because that's another area I am specifically working on right now, is how I can stay focused and not just spend my days just getting nothing done because I'm all over the place. And so when I had to move the podcast to today, I was so proud of myself, because it was one of the first times that I didn't beat myself up. It was on the schedule, but that's okay. I can move it to the next day. And so the way that this relates to you all is it feels like there's really, really a focus on, again, what you feel like you're not doing right, rather than allowing yourself to see everything that you are doing well in your life. And it's all a judgment anyway. And the last piece is not to forget that living is the soul's experience. Living is why your soul is here. Your soul is not here for all the nonsense. I mean, it is because you're here for the human experience, but what your soul is hoping is that you will focus on your soul's mission, your soul's plan, and move through all of the emotions and all the incongruencies that do not line up with your soul's plan. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you want something specific to you answered in 5 minutes, you can comment custom below, and I will send you a link to book a $25 Akashic reading just for you. And it can be any question that you have. There's no need in continuing to spin and wonder and loop on whatever it is. It can literally be about anything. It can even be about a spirit baby. It can be about your job. It can be about someone who didn't text you back that you're wondering, why didn't they text me back? It can be about anything. So again, comment custom if you want your own 5-minute, $25 read, or if you want to really go in deep, I've got a 30-minute session and an hour 15-minute session where we don't just go into the Akashic Records, which is powerful. We go in, we clear energy, we get down to the root of what the fuck is going on with you, and then we begin to really shift it. So DM me with any questions if you would like, and hope you have a beautiful day. Mwah.